Hello and welcome to the Sub Update for July 13th, 2019.
Yay!
I actually brought Sumofevil with me for this one.
Woo, that way I can talk about my opinions.
Yes.
They don't count.
That way they don't count, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, so first, we actually have a plan of what we want to talk about today.
Yeah.
We have a distinct plan.
Yes.
So first off, we want to talk about the schedule. Because having a schedule is key to having a good
that way you know when to come in and go, yay, I'm expecting this series.
Right. And after being on a hiatus for about a month, as we were, we noticed something really weird happen that I want to bring up. Once we got off hiatus, our subscriber count dropped. It's back now. We're back at 130.
Okay.
So that's good.
So they came back.
Either they came back or we got new people.
No, they came back. They totally came back. They're like, I can't live without these people.
But, so we're coming up with a new schedule, and we're kind of pushing out some old series. We're concluding the season 1 of a few different series. Some series are being stopped. Doom, I think we're going to stop. I think I'm done recording Doom because it's not performing. The YouTube algorithm and the way YouTube works right now isn't working well for certain games. So we're definitely
trying to play the algorithm to get a base. We don't want series to record and have no one watch them, even though they might be pure comedy gold.
Yeah, especially because right now we're settling down. We're one video a day unless we get some bonus material out.
Oh yeah.
So when you're one video a day and you're averaging 5 views, but then one day you upload a video that gets nothing, that's a big loss.
Yeah. It's 100% loss.
So the plan right now is Monday and Wednesday are solo Sakura Plays stuff.
Then, if you want to come by and join us together, it's Tuesday, Thursday. Miscellaneous stuff on Friday. I may or may not be there.
Right. That one's right now. The plan for that is Minecraft. We're doing our Minecraft Season 2.
And if we have stream archives that you want to post, they might go there.
Yep. Stream archives will go there. They'll probably be, I think it's going to be, any type of series is going up around noon 30. Any type of stream archive is going to be around 5:30. Stream archives are a bit later, just in case we have another video we want to put up around 3. Fridays are going to be the day that will be the most loaded, just because it's the more free day.
Yeah.
Weekends right now are board game weekends.
Even though we're not playing a single board game.
I like calling them board games. You got your Jeopardy, you got your Wheel of Fortune, Monopoly, if we ever play that.
Again.
Talisman, maybe, if we ever play that.
Yeah.
Just kind of those more laid back. We might do Peggle. I've been thinking about Peggle.
Just something that isn't high octane or
something that's
high
it's
energy.
The algorithm. It's just playing the algorithm.
I didn't want to say that.
That's really what it is, though.
But yes, it is. That's kind of why we...
That's why... Because we uploaded Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, and they did really well. Like, obnoxiously well.
Yeah.
For us, twice our usual views. And so that was phenomenal.
And you know what? If people are going to come by and watch us play a game, you know what? We'll serve to you. We are fucking sellouts. Pepsi, sponsor us.
Please. But that's why, I think it's very important that we have those on the weekends, because in the main week is our content stuff.
Yes.
Right now, so the plan is Mondays is going to be Mass Effect Mondays, Dark Souls Tuesdays for now, and then I think I'm going to start doing Detroit on Wednesdays, because I'm dropping Doom. And then we're doing XCOM on Thursdays, and then Minecraft Fridays. So... we're kind of rolling with it.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter, by the way. Then you might get a mention as to what our plans are for the future.
And I'm very active on Twitter right now.
You're very active. I'm not as active.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't post. I do a lot of response.
Yeah. So yes, Twitter at Sakura Plays. I can't remember if there's underscore or not. Let me do some research here.
I'll let you research your own name.
Yes, because I forget. There is no underscore, no space, no underscore. Just Sakura Plays.
Yeah.
Both words are capitalized, first letter. Because believe it or not, we have more followers on Twitter than we have subs, but it's not a big gap.
Well, a lot of our followers on Twitter are just people who follow back. It seems.
I follow 603 people, and I'm followed by 151.
Yeah.
So some of it is that, yeah.
I follow 12?
I follow a lot of people.
And 6 people follow
To be fair,
me?
a lot of them are hentai artists, so...
So you... Be careful.
Don't look through my likes unless you want to get horny. Anyway, enough about that.
Enough
the next
about
thing,
you. Fibbage.
There was another thing we wanted to talk about, which is I'm trying to revive our Patreon. Patreon.com/TheCuteSakura. We had a Patreon. It was going. We were getting about $30 a month at one point, 30 to 60, which I always use. I always use that money unless I'm in dire straits for games or DLC or something to add to the experience.
Something that we can give back to you. Something that you can enjoy.
Right
this
now,
is purely reinvesting. Like, sure, it is stuff we can have fun with as well, but it's stuff that we get so that you can have fun with us.
Yeah, when it started to dwindle down, I used it pretty much for PlayStation Plus, just that way I could keep getting the free games and keep stuff like that going. So that was really helpful, though, because then I could use the money I was originally going to use for PlayStation Plus on food, which is nice. But so we have this Patreon, and we actually have quite a few different tiers for every budget.
I'll be honest. A lot of the high-end stuff are pure jokes, but we do intend on honoring a lot of it.
Absolutely. Because, like, why not?
So, let's just go through them.
So,
we'll point out when things start to get a little bit jokey.
So we have our $1 tier, the fucker tier. Because this one's just, you get the Patreon rank in the Discord, which gives you access to a bunch of different chats. The Discord is on my Twitter somewhere, otherwise just mention me in a tweet, I can give you it. We're revamping the Discord. I am reworking it. It's going to be flawless. And then, that's our $1 tier. We have a $2 tier, which is the soda fucker. You get a special shout out when we drink a soda on the show.
Yep.
Which usually happens most episodes.
Yep. The plan is, I believe, to go through and choose someone randomly.
Yep.
And say, hey, this person, thank you for following us on Patreon. If you want to be part of the Patreon and join the soda fuckers, you might get a mention.
Right. Patreon.com/TheCuteSakura. We can't push it enough right now. We need this. We are struggling. Then we have a $5 tier, which every time I post a poll, I'm also going to post it on Patreon. So you actually will get pretty much 2 votes. You're going to get your Twitter vote, you're going to get your Patreon vote. Your voice is going to count more than other people's because you paid. You're a lobbyist. Let's put it this way.
You're a lobbyist.
You're a lobbyist for what we do, and these are games that.
Just to clear up confusion.
Yeah.
How will the polls interact with each other? Let's say option 1 wins in Twitter and option 2 wins in.
Let's put it this way. Patreon will always get priority. If you're paying money, you have priority. Because you're paying money. That's just the way it is. And, it sounds rude, but at the same time, that's how it is. So let's put it into a situation. I'm wondering what game to stream. Or I'm wondering what series to replace Mass Effect, right? I'll put up a poll. Here's 5 options on Twitter. Put up those same 5 options on Patreon. You can vote on both. I will add the Patreon poll results to the Twitter poll results and figure out which one wins.
Okay.
That's pretty much That's pretty much
like the percentage, or
which one has the most votes? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that's going to work. So you definitely get a lot more say in what happens on the channel. Then we have
you get more than 2 votes.
Yeah. Then
you get 2 votes, but
if you go on
your second vote counts as more than the first vote.
The next tier, the $6 tier, the picky fucker tier. I put up polls on my Discord a lot, and you get an extra vote in those polls. Those are mostly stream-oriented, but can definitely go towards the same kind of stuff. Those ones are a lot more immediate, but, for $1 more, getting more immediacy. Then we have our $10 tier, the word fucker tier, in which case, whenever I'm streaming, or sometimes maybe during a recording, we're not quite sure yet, but you get to be in a Discord voice chat with us. So, pretty much, we're just going to have a Discord voice chat for patrons only, that I will be popping in, you might be popping in every now and again, so we can talk to each other. And then...
If you're paying to support our content, we want to know what you want. We want to interact with you. we love our audience, because a lot of our audience is our friends and people like us, and we love ourselves.
I'm trying to be a lot more active on that Discord, just in general, which is why I'm going to rework it. Then we have our $15 tier, the Facefucker tier. Once a week, once we get patrons in this tier, where I'm planning on doing video calls, so we can call and chat, we can show you stuff that we're working on. You know, we can really just have some fun. That'll be in group chats and solo chats, so that will be fun.
When 500 people are paying $15 a month, we're not gonna have time to record anything. We're just getting paid to talk to people.
At that point, it's just like, here's private live streams. We're just having fun. Then at $20, we have our co-op fuckers. You just get to play games with us.
Yeah.
You know, we'll set up whatever. We'll play games with you. We'll hang, on stream, off stream, just kind of.
Basically, you're paying to be our friend.
Pretty much. But, like, this is one of those things where, like... And also, we should point this out. For every tier, you get all of the
stuff before it. So if you're paying $15, we can still call you out for a soda fucker.
Yeah, you get everything else. These are incremental. Then, from here, it jumps to $50. This is the premium fucker. We're going to interview you. You are going to get a special episode of Sakura Asks. All about you. And you get to be our bestest friends and win all of our love and affection.
Why are you doing a visual joke for me?
Because I'm happy.
You look like you're strangling yourself.
Strangle me, kill me.
You can tell because I'm happy.
So that is the end of the serious tiers.
Yes.
And so now they're going to get a little goofy.
Even in the higher ones there, they were slightly a little bit like, ew. You're paid to be our friend.
Those are rewards. Those are more. Yeah. Those are just high-end rewards.
Yes.
Is what they are.
But after this point, it's purely jokes. We do intend on honoring them, though.
Yes. So first off is the reasonable $100 too good to be real fuckers, in which you probably don't exist.
If you can't tell everyone that follows us as a fucker, that's our sub.
That's our fan base. So just DM me whatever you want. That's really
just like, don't DM images of the Holocaust or.
I will not do that. I will not do the Holocaust for you. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
DM's
together.
Open.
Yeah, DM's open. That's pretty much all that is. Then at $300, we have the guest fucker, where once a month I'll drive out, treat you to dinner, bring you back to my place, and we'll record an episode of our show together.
Yay! Never mind the buzz cuts.
Or we might do a live stream.
That's not our show. That is.
Yeah.
Don't get mad.
Then
at
at
us.
a modest $800 a month, we have the fucking homie, in which you get to live with us. Since you're paying for our rent, you just get to
move on in.
Just come on in.
Just don't mind the editor. He's kind of a piece of trash.
Just come on in.
Fuck you, editor.
Then at $1,000 per month.
I don't know.
This is my personal favorite.
I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but he did say "fuck you" back.
This is my personal favorite. If you don't do this one, you're not a real fan. Okay. This is for real fans only. This is the $1,000 tier. Attain Sakura.
No, this isn't the you have to be a real fan.
This is because the next one is the real fan. This is the real fans. These are not the VIPs. These are just the real fans.
These are the ones that go to every Cub game.
Yes, these are the real fans. So since you're fucking loaded, I'll just come live with you. You can cancel your Patreon. You just have to feed me and love me and care for me. $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I'm not in on that deal apparently.
No, you're not.
What if someone pays $1,000 and someone pays $800?
Both.
Okay.
Then
cool.
At $5,000.
Be cautious.
This one is for the most OG of all the OGs. $5,000. We get to change, or you get a permanent seat on the couch, and you get to dictate what we do. You get to become our boss.
You own the channel.
And lastly, but not leastly, the $10,000 tier. I'll open my dream restaurant, encased, in which you get to have a menu item dedicated to you, and free meals for life. Yay! So that's our Patreon.
So if you never want to spend money on food again, just give us $10K.
Right? But legitimately, that $1 tier is all we're asking.
Yes.
Jokes aside,
even then, we're not even asking that. We're just saying, hey, if you want to do this,
right?
If you're tucking away $100 a month and you're like, oh, I've got money that I can give someone,
right?
You know what? We could use a money,
and
we will use it, to benefit,
and
the channel.
And I really want to say that the $1 tier, that isn't nothing. That is direct access to us on our Discord. That is unfettered, so you're not just gonna get all the normies or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
It's I didn't want to do what everyone else does and have a $5 entry fee.
Yeah,
$1. That's all it needs.
Put it this way: how many people are in the Discord? How many users?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's check that. All right.
We're doing our research.
We're doing our live research on this live episode that is not live.
But yeah, what was the third thing we wanted to talk about?
Let's see. We talked about schedule. We talked about Patreon. Did we want to mention plans for a series coming up, or?
Yeah, we can talk about what's going on.
Okay, all right.
With our series.
All right.
That's a nice chiller thing.
Yeah. Let's go. All right. So while Discord loads, we're gonna wait in silence.
No, so let's talk about our series. Like,
can we talk about that?
First off, can we talk about that?
Yes.
Head on over to our Twitter.
Ask us questions. What do you want?
What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah. Do you want us to talk about Ted Bundy and the meat?
Not that. That is not.
That's a band. It's a local band.
That's not real.
It is.
So
they've rebranded to Ted Bundy and the Meats.
15, 20, 21.
But that is an actual local band.
23 people are in our Discord.
23.
Currently.
Okay. So, if those 23 people decided to do $1 a month.
Yeah.
That's $23. That's money that can be used for getting, save it up for games, or save it up for PSN if that ever becomes an issue again. Or we can use it to buy smaller games,
or
DLC,
or we could use it to try and get better controllers, or
a better setup.
Yeah.
Even like we have
soundproofing.
We have a microphone that works for us now, but now we need to get recording software that is
editing software.
Editing software. If we want to set up cameras to do face cams,
or even a big one too is saving up for like just putting it away to save up for like a PSVR or something else that would be really fun to use to record. Another thing too is that on that Patreon or on the Discord. On the Patreon side of that Discord, there is going to be it's a receipts chat. So that way we have transparency between us and the patrons what we're buying.
Yes.
Because we don't want it to be like you don't know where your money's going. You are gonna know where your money's going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
if you give us anything, what that is being spent on.
Yes.
Even
if it's a cheeseburger, even if it's something where it's not going back into the channel like we're saying we want to do,
mm-hmm.
I don't want to feel like I'm hiding it from you, and I want you to know what's going on. So that way, if you go, hey, I don't want you buying cheeseburgers with this money, I can be like, all right, noted, I won't do that anymore.
Yes. I mean, that doesn't happen these days, because we both have jobs.
Well, I haven't been able to do mine for 2 weeks, so
you haven't been able to do yours for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
yes, typically food doesn't happen. I'm just saying that as like an example.
You have been recently very, very ill and unable to work.
Yes, and
But once you get back into that, also we wanted to mention we do plan on setting aside a specific day, because we do. If you haven't noticed, we do record a lot of stuff in bulk.
Yes.
We do episodes. We record them back to back, and then we release them over time.
We sometimes record a whole season at a time.
There have been days where we've done that.
Yeah, sometimes on accident.
Because we're just having fun, and we want you to be there with us.
Yeah, so we try not to do that too much because we do like your feedback.
Yes, we don't want to get too ahead of you guys.
And that's a big part about doing our show in seasons, is that way we have that off time to get your feedback, to see what you guys want.
Yep.
Which is going to be a big part of the Patreon also.
So, our designated days that we have decided on for now will be Saturday for recording.
Holy Sabbath, let's go.
Fucking Jew.
Shalom.
So, on Saturday, if we might not be as active on Discord and such because we're busy recording stuff for you guys. We want to be active, but Saturday might not be the best day to try and contact us for anything.
Yeah.
Just we do have moderators in the Discord, and they can talk to us if something goes terribly wrong and people need a stern talking to, and a slap on the wrist and a big wank.
Yeah, so, so in summary, our channel is growing in views.
Yes. And we are very thankful for that.
We're very thankful for the recovery we were able to make with those subscribers, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you're hovering around 130, and you all of a sudden lose 3 out of nowhere, it's very scary.
I would also like to take this moment, since we're getting about done with this update. I would like to take a moment to give a shout-out.
Okay.
To another very tiny channel that Sakura just introduced me today.
Oh, yes!
JoJo has fun.
I've been following these guys on Twitter for a long, long time.
796 subscribers.
Yeah, and I love them. They're really funny. If you guys like our older stuff from a year and a half ago, by the way, we missed our 2-year anniversary, but happy 2-year anniversary to us.
Woo!
And our show, not each other. But no, these guys they're a lot like we used to be, and they're really funny. So definitely, go check them out.
Yep, check them out. Tell them that we say hello.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So yes, watching our views and our watch time, those graphs are wonderful, because just the peaks and valleys we're getting. The fact that there are peaks, there are days where we've done better than others. The videos that have done really well have made me really happy. Right now, as of recording this, yesterday for you guys, our top video in the last month is Can We Talk About That? Our new series, where we just talk about movies for an hour. And
when we ran,
has 2 hours of watch time on it.
We overextended on it. We didn't mean to record that much.
Mass Effect has 51 minutes. Jeopardy Part 2 has 50. Wheel of Fortune Part 2 has 39. That's not the way I expected that to go at all. So I'm very happy about.
Yeah.
And we're getting. People are starting to search for us. They're starting to find us through. I think the big reason why these the game shows are going so well is because people are actually searching for game shows and finding us.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen with any of our other things. So thank you guys for finding us. Thank you for sticking with us. Thanks for shouting us.
If you're new to the channel, put something in the comments. You know what?
Yeah.
We read.
Thank you for commenting.
We read that.
I really want to shout out Sailor Shadow. Been one of our biggest fans for a long time, and been one of the most active fans out there. So big shout out to you specifically, and thank you to everyone who says anything. Even the people who say mean things.
Yep. If you have genuine criticism, we're open to it.
Or like, what's his name? Who said, your vids suck. To which I finally got to genuinely respond, and you swallow. Thank you for your hate mail. You make me happy. But, we plan on... Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'll let you finish up.
Oh, I was just going to say, we plan on recording still. We plan on keeping the channel going.
Yep.
Even though it's been... over 2 years, we're at 130 subs.
Speaking of which,
yeah,
we have chosen our next series to come up after Dark Souls and XCOM after those seasons end.
Yes, we've had a couple sneak peeks about.
Yes, if you follow us on Twitter, you may know this.
The thumbnail was too good.
The thumbnail of episode 1 pilot of season 1 of The Witcher 3.
Yeah, we're very excited about that game.
That is...
That game has some hair physics.
It has some wind physics.
We're actually just about to record a series that's going to replace XCOM.
Do you want to name it, or do we want to just give a?
Let's just say it's been hint. By the time it comes out, it'll be almost exactly a year since its season 1 finale.
A year since we've seen Vivian. My God.